This is risky what we're doing now. I mentioned at the top of the show that he smacked his face. He damaged himself when he crashed into a lighting rig, zip wiring on to be a guest on Oprah Winfrey's show, OK? And we thought, OK, he set the bar that high. Let's see if we'll go one step further. Let's see if he will go into the realm of real potential danger as he enters our show. Let's see how he's getting on. Are you ready to go, Hugh, over there?
Ready.
You see what we've got there now? I don't want you to worry about this because I'm here, and when we fire you out that cannon, I'm going to catch you, OK? So you've got nothing to worry about.
I trust you.
We did this early in rehearsal with the dummy, and I nearly got it.
Right.
So if you're ready, will you count down, ladies and gentlemen?
All right.
3, 2, 1. Hugh Jackman, ladies and gentlemen. Hugh Jackman. You went a bit further than I had anticipated. I was ready. Okay?
Oh, shit.
Hugh Jackman. You okay there? Everything's still... Well, genuinely, you hurt something. Come and sit down. I'll get you a glass of water.
Hang on a sec.
Yes! Brother! You bugger!
Yes! Yeah, brother!
Yes! Get out! Kay, get out! You're a bad influence. He's a bad influence. Yeah, I was worried about you for a minute then.
You are good.
I was worried about you.
My
I hope you
acting
feel
career's
bad.
still going.
I hope you feel bad about that.
He's a bad influence, that Peter Kay.
Well,
God
but you
love
know...
him. If you'd caught me, I wouldn't have done the gag.
How can I'm not going to catch a big, heavy lump like you.
You could hold me.
I would like to hold you.
You could hold me. No, okay. Jesus, no, you
Well, that's 2 fantasies off my list tonight.
See, Oprah couldn't do that.
Oh, dear. I bet Oprah could have. She's got some shoulders on her, that girl. That was, obviously, we massaged the effect there a little bit, but you did the Oprah thing for real. That was for real.
Yeah, that was for real.
I'm amazed they let you do that, because you get damaged and you've got a movie coming up, you can't do it. Are you allowed to do stunts in movies? Do you do your own stunts in Wolverine, for example?
I kind of do them. In fact, things like that I would do, but they would never give the actor the break. Right?
They would have someone else controlling it.
Right, don't give actors... You don't get actors to say what they want. You tell them what to say, where to stand, all of that. So this one, I had my own break. And I remember, literally, as I kind of was testing off the Harbour Bridge, off the Opera House, I was holding the brake and I was sort of slipping forward. And I'm like, guys, there's a problem. He goes, no. The faster you go, the better the brake works. I said, hey... This is not the time for practical jokes. No, seriously, mate, faster you go, the better the brake works. And I was like, all right, so I sort of really went for it.
You know what, you're in incredible shape. I saw some photographs. I mean, obviously, I guess you have to be. This is some of the roles you play now. You are the guy in those roles. But I saw some photographs of these, of you on the beach. You ruined my holiday. I've got to be honest with you. Do you not know how hard you're making it for every other man on the planet going around looking like that?
Photoshop.
It's all Photoshop. Please put me out of misery. Tell me that you have a life of denial and constant gym sessions to get that way. You're not just pretty buff.
No, naturally I'm skinny, like a rake. I'm just like very... So it is my diet. You would not like my diet. It's 6,000 calories of all the things you kind of don't want to eat.
Well, 6,000 calories sounds good, whatever it is.
No. When 6,000 calories is steamed chicken and steamed broccoli from 8 in the morning every 2 hours.
Flavour?
No, I'm not doing that now. But when I'm doing, like, Wolverine, that's what it is. Yeah.
Let's talk about your new movie, Real Steel. I saw it, and I wished I had... my kids were in when I saw it. I saw a screening for this, and I saw it, and I thought, this is just a great family film. Was that the intention for you? You wanted to make something you could see with your kids?
This is the first film my kids have seen. First time I took it was fantastic. I had my mother-in-law, 75. I had my wife, 22. And I had my two children with me, and all of them loved it. And it was... it's such a joy to actually do something that your kids want to see. Because basically my son doesn't want me to be an actor. He's mainly embarrassed by it.
How old is he now?
He's 11, my daughter's 6, and they just loved it. They just thought it was great.
Yeah.
And seeing it with a big audience, and it's one of those rousing sports dramas, like Rocky, like, you know, when I grew up.
It's like Rocky with robots. It's Rocky meets Terminator.
Right.
I think it opens here October the 14th, so you can't see it for a while, but you will want to see this film. It's great. Look at this.
What was he like? As a boxer? Charlie was number 2 in the world. Then the fight game changed.
Let's make some money!
I think there's a whole robot in there.
He's a sparring bot. He'll get destroyed in the ring.
Get him a fight.
Watch me. Do what I do.
We've come too far to blow this whole thing. Bring it!
Real steel, it's the real deal. So, you're not boxing in the ring. Can I... Well, why don't you explain a bit of the premise? Because you're not actually boxing in the movie.
No, I'm like the corner man. I manage them, I own them, I control them.
This is in the future when robots do the boxing for you, yeah?
It's the biggest sport in the world. And these robots are 9 foot tall, they're massive. It's full-on destruction because people have got bored with human boxing because there's not enough violence. So robots can go in and smash each other up.
Knock each other's head clear off.
Yeah. So I'm basically the corner man. That's my job.
But you're an ex-boxer, so you had to train. So you trained with a boxer, I believe, for this?
Yes, with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Wow,
no less.
He was one of the greatest middleweights in the history of the sport.
One of the greatest and one of the most beloved, and I was really in awe meeting him. And as you go around, I did some press at the Super Bowl in America. Those sports guys, they turn to jelly with Sugar Ray. And look at him, the guy, I mean, he's 54. It's unbelievable.
Well,
look, he's so handsome.
He's a real ambassador for the sport as well, and he's one of those guys who I know gives a lot of himself to other people.
He is a poster child of how boxers should be after a great career. And there's very few like him, but he's a true gentleman and a great man.
There's a rumour I heard about you, I don't know if it's true, is that when you're making a film, people, you buy lottery tickets.
Yeah. Have you heard about that?
Because I've investigated, I've poked around.
On Fridays?
So every Friday, you buy tickets for how many people?
400, something like that. Yeah. Well, here's what... In Australia, when you do movies, there's no stand-in. There's, you bring your sandwiches with you, and if you're lucky to get a chair,
Yeah. So it's pretty
everyone's
rough and
in
ready.
Together, and when you get to America, everyone's got massive trailers. People call you Mr. Jackman, and most people don't even talk to you. They're taught that the star is not to be talked to.
I like the sound of that.
You like that? So it was weird. The very first film I did, X-Men, I was like 2 months into it, and I'm like, it's embarrassing. It's kind of like working with all you guys, and after 2 months, I don't know half the people. I haven't even said hello. They don't say hello to me.
And they're scared of you a little bit.
So I thought, OK, I've got to find a way, without looking like a complete dickhead, of going around and at least saying hi. So instead of like, hi, I'm Hugh, and how are you? I thought, I know what I'll do. And I went around, I said, listen, hey, there's this Australian tradition. On Fridays, it's called Lucky Friday. And they were like, oh, g'day, mate. I said, have a good weekend. And within a few weeks, you've at least met everybody. Yeah. So I totally screwed myself, because from that moment on, I never, ever got a Friday off work. Even if I was not in the scene, I was called in.
They wanted you Friday.
I think we need you. Because I'm afraid the crew wouldn't turn up.
Yeah, so they turn up and you give them a lottery ticket.
Right, and can I tell you, if you buy lottery tickets out there, like ever thinking jackpot winning, it's not going to happen. All right? I've done this for 10 years. I don't know how many thousands I've bought.
Not one?
The biggest is $110.
Yeah. Hugh, that's the biggest they told you about. Are you a gambling man yourself? You're not a gambler.
Not at all. No.
Ever gamble, play poker?
No, generally, I find most of the games boring. I know poker can be interesting, but I don't know. I'm just probably too tight with my money to gamble away.
What do you do if you've got half an hour to kill, you're alone in your trailer, and let's try and keep it vaguely clean, unless you really want to share.
Right.
What would you do? Do you have
drink?
Just drink heavily?
Drink, yeah.
No, you don't.
No, after 10 a.m., not before 10.
Do you play games on your phone? Do you play any of those games?
No.
Patience or Angry Birds or Scrabble or anything like that?
You know what I do? I sing. No, I do. Like, I know, it's weird. People go, they see Wolverine on the door, like it's the door of the trailer, Wolverine, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Well, that's a woman. Do you sing songs as well, or you just do the scales?
No, I sing some songs,
Okay, because you have a one-man show that you did in
Toronto and San Francisco.
You're taking it to Broadway,
yes,
I believe. Would you bring it here to the UK?
I would love to bring it here to the UK.
Who wouldn't want to see you on stage? I love musical theatre. I know it isn't a show exercise, but it's more about your life, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit of... I tell some stories, I do some dancing, I sing, and I drag people up like you to do duets. What are we going to do, man?
I would be there.
What do you want to do?
Well, what do you want to do?
They call the wind Mariah.
I don't know that one.
His name is Testifier Joe.
I still don't know that
Mariah,
one.
you did
You
it.
do a song that we all know. Something simple from a Broadway show.
Very good.
What about someone to hold me too close?
You like that one?
Of course.
Someone to hurt me too
much,
deep.
too deep. I've forgotten something.
Someone to da da ba ba. Yeah.
And ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. Za 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 za. Being alive.
Being alive. Very good. Alive. Being alive. Oh.
No, I can't sustain. It's a problem I've had all my career.
That's not easy.
I start well, I never know how to finish.
There's not a lot of people who can drop a quarter tone during a
Well,
note.
I'm
That's
obviously
good.
one of them who can't manage it. Well, you must bring it. You must bring it to London. He must bring it to London. You must tour the United Kingdom with that. We want to see that show. You've got to do it. Great to have you here.
Great to be
Real
here,
Steel opens October the 14th, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great, fun, family, action, sci-fi, epic extravaganza. Hugh, great to see you again. Mr. Hugh Jackman.
Great wrap-up.
Thank you. Good to see you, mate. Thanks, mate. Take care.